Hello, this is John Eckhart. I want to thank all of those that are tuning in for today's broadcast. Before I share today, I want to encourage everyone on these social media platforms that you're hearing me to connect with me. My team is doing its best to connect with many of you around the world. We've had people connect with us from Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, the Caribbean, North America, South America. It has been amazing. I love these social media platforms because I can reach so many people with the word that the Lord has given me. And if you're not connected through our texting system, I want you to text us at the number given on today's screen. That way we can inform you of upcoming challenges, workshops, conferences, and special things that we're doing so you will not miss them. So do that today. Also, if you want to financially partner with me, I support ministries around the world. We're doing some things across the globe that will bless people, and I want you to be blessed by being a blessing. I speak grace, favor, prosperity, abundance over everyone that is sowing and partnering with this ministry. I want to thank all of those that have been doing it, but if you've not, consider sowing a seed today, and I will pray God's blessing, favor, prosperity, abundance over your life. The giving addresses are given on the screen, and if you take those down and sow a seed today, I believe for increased favor, blessing, prosperity, and abundance to be your portion. And I want to thank those that are consistent in your support of our ministry. Well, get ready for today's message. I believe it's going to bless you, and I'm consistently ministering on things that God has given me. And as always in departing, again, remember that the best is yet to come. Well, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world, to another Wisdom Talk. I'm calling these Wisdom Talks. I've been dealing with the subject of wisdom, and today we're going to deal with the subject of prudence. And I'm looking forward to sharing with you some insight on walking in wisdom, being a wise person. Remember, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Proverbs 4:7. It's the most important thing, the most fundamental thing you need in life to progress, to prosper, to overcome, to live a happy life. Happy is the man that finds wisdom. So I hope that you're growing from these wisdom talks. And if you're coming on today, please share the broadcast. Please let others know that I'm on. I'm trying to reach as many people as possible around the world, and I need your help to do that. The more you share, the more I can reach people around the world. And then I want to thank, first of all, welcome all of those from Crusaders Church, those from Impact University. Welcome. God bless you. Thank you for coming on and being a part of today's broadcast. And of course, if you want to partner with me as well, first of all, comment, like the particular broadcast, hit the like, the heart buttons. That also gets the program out to more people. And then comment, engage. Let me know what you're thinking. And then I want to encourage all of those who are givers and sowers and those who partner with me in this ministry. I do thank you for your participation with me in the ministry. I support ministries around the world. I preach in over 80 nations. I consider myself a missionary. And we've done a lot of work around the world, and we continue to do that. So if you want to partner with me, I encourage you to sow a seed today. And I bless you and speak grace, favor, peace, prosperity, and shalom over your life. You can give by going to JE Apostle. That's Cash App JE Apostle, or Venmo. Both are JE Apostle. That stands for, JE Global. Forgive me, JE Global, not JE Apostle. JE Global. That stands for John Eckhart Global. And then you can go to PayPal at paypal.me/Apostle JE the number 1. Again, that's paypal.me/Apostle JE the number 1. And I'm challenging people to sow seeds with the number 10 in it. And that can be $10.10, $20.10, $50.10, $110. Why? Because this is the 10th month, and I'm believing for Psalm 118 and verse 25. Send prosperity now. I'm believing for prosperity to begin to come now to you, that you would enjoy prosperity, favor. And I decree over you, those who are sowing and giving, I decree favor, ridiculous favor, increase in favor, abundance of favor, mega favor, favor with God and man. I pray that you'll grow in favor, that you'll experience favor everywhere and favor for a lifetime. And I want to bless you. And I speak 2 Corinthians 9:8, that God is able to make all grace or favor abound toward you, that you having all sufficiency in all things may abound to every good work. I decree Psalm 66 that God would bring you into a wealthy place. Isaiah 48:17, that the Lord would teach you to profit and lead you in the way that you should go. Proverbs 10:22, let the blessing of the Lord make rich and let God add no sorrow. Deuteronomy 1:11, may the Lord increase you 1,000 times more. Job 28:1, may you find the vein for silver, the vein of prosperity. Job 36:11, may you spend your days in prosperity. Psalms 35, may God take pleasure in your prosperity. May you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. 3 John verse 2. I decree based on Job 22:28, we shall decree a thing and it shall be established unto us. So I pray that you'll prosper those that are sowing. You can also give through the stars, those that are giving here on Facebook Live. And I almost forgot to connect our Clubhouse. I'm welcoming the Clubhouse listeners to come on as well. And those that are coming on Clubhouse, this is connected to my Facebook Live program, which I do every morning. And I'm calling this Wisdom Talk. And those who are giving, I bless you. I speak grace, favor, peace, prosperity, shalom over your life. Increase, abundance, multiplication. Let it be your portion now, the rest of this year, and as we go into next year, 2022. I pray that you'll see miracles. Acts 19, that God would do special miracles on your behalf, special miracles in your finances, your business, your career, your ministry, your family, whatever you are believing God for, that you'll experience God's best. And of course, wisdom will also bring riches and durable riches. We're calling this Wisdom Talk. We're talking about prudence today. And before I do that, I do want to recommend again some books. My book, Ridiculous Favor, is a book I've been telling people to get. It's a book that talks about how to become a favor magnet, how to increase, grow, and abound in the favor of God. And then I have another book called The Good Land. It's a book about entering into your inheritance, your possession based on the land of Canaan, the land of milk and honey. And then this book is called Break Every Chain. 25 strongholds and how to defeat them. It's more of a self-deliverance book. And so those three books and others, again, that's Ridiculous Favor, The Good Land, and Break Every Chain. They are available at Amazon.com or ChristianBooks.com. If you go to Amazon.com, you'll see all of my books listed there. Just put in John Eckhart Books, and I've written quite a number of them. I also have a book called God's Covenant for Favor, God's Covenant for Favor and Prosperity, which is not as a well-known book, but it's a very good book. I have several books on covenant. One is called God's Covenant for Freedom and Deliverance. One is called God's Covenant for Your Family. One is called God's Covenant for Favor and Prosperity. Really talks about how to walk in the covenant, how to enjoy the blessings of the covenant, what covenant means. We do have a covenant with God, and you can draw and walk in that covenant through revelation and insight. So take advantage of those books. And I do want to welcome all of you who are coming on. A few quick announcements, and then we'll get started in today's message. Don't forget, I'll be in Dallas, Texas, Friday evening with Prophet Mwaka. That information is on my Facebook page under Apostle John Eckhart. And if you've not followed that page, please do so. All of my information on my trips all is found there. I'll also be there Saturday morning to minister for Pamela Hardy in her international gathering of the Eagles. So look forward to coming to Dallas, Texas. And then the following week, I'll be in Detroit, Michigan, Taylor, Michigan to be exact. I'm doing an anniversary service there on Sunday. That is also information. Then the following week, I'll be another Friday evening. I'll be in St. Louis with Pastor Jordan there on a Friday evening. Looking forward to being there for the first time. I've been to St. Louis before, but I haven't been there in quite some time. And I'm looking forward to being there with Pastor Jordan and ministry. We have quite a number of clubhouse people that are coming. I believe Dr. Delane is coming up to be with me, and some others are meeting me there in St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, those are the announcements. Let me make Octavia and Kim moderators just in case they want to bring some people up in Clubhouse. You're welcome to do that. And let's go to our verse. I shared this verse a few days ago when I did a teaching on wisdom and invention. It's Proverbs 8 and 12. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence. Prudence, I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions. So we're going to look at the word prudence. It's only found one time. The word prudence is only found one time in translated in the King James Bible, and that's in this verse, Proverbs 8 and 12. It's not a word that's used a lot today, but the word prudent or prudence is a very, very interesting word. And it talks about uh, one of the aspects of wisdom that I believe is so important. What does prudence mean? Well, prudence means, this is interesting. If you look it up in the dictionary, it means trickery. That's in a negative sense. Trickery, or being full of guile or crafty. Like the serpent was in the garden, he was more subtle or crafty than any other of the creatures. He was very subtle, very crafty. He tricked or deceived Eve into partaking of the tree. And so that's in the negative sense. It means to be trickery. It means to be in the way we say it in the hood, it means to be slick. Okay, if you grew up in the hood like I did, you dealt with folks that were slick. There was a song written years ago called the Slick, the Sly, the Wicked. I remember that song, the Slick, the Sly, the Wicked, Wicked. Here I go. Lord help me. The Slick, the Sly, and the Wicked. I don't know how many of you remember that song. Anybody remember that song? The Slick, the Sly, the Wicked. Hit your mic if you remember the Slick, the Sly. I may be dating myself. Okay, with this Slick, Sly, Wicked. Okay, but anyway, it means to be slick. Nickel slick. Folks in the streets, they were slick. They were hustlers. They were con artists. So that's what it means in a negative sense. But in a good sense, we're looking at the good sense today because we're people of God. We don't operate in slickness and slyness and craftiness and guile. That's not, even though some folk in the church operate that way, we don't operate that way. In a good sense, it means discreet or discretion. It means prudence, subtlety, to be wily. It means wisdom. And then if I look the definition up more, it means judicious in one's conduct or speech, especially with regard to respecting privacy or maintaining silence about something of a delicate nature. It means to be prudent, circumspect. It means also